Welcome to another episode of the Harbour Kids Variety Hour. Glad you could join us. We've got
Oh, that's rich.
Excuse you?
Oh, sorry.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Come on, Hans, what is it?
It's just a meme.
Bruce Convertible? Did you make that?
No, Doug showed it to me.
I made it, Bruce. Don't be offended. It's just a harmless meme. No, I'm not offended. I just don't get it. Anyways, we'll start the...
Oh, that's too good. Doug sent me another one.
Here's sing-alongs with Bruce and friends. Okay, guys, are you ready to sing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, the first song we're going to sing is He Is Able. Lead us in, Hans. He is able, I know he is able. I know my Lord is able to carry me through. He is able, I know he is able. I know my Lord is able to carry me through. He heals the brokenhearted, and he sets the captives free. He made the lame to walk again, and he caused the blind to see. He is able, I know he is able. I know my Lord is able to carry me through. And next we'll sing, He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the little bitty babies in his hands. He's got the little bitty babies in his hands. He's got the little bitty babies in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. And the last song we're going to sing is My God is So Big. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you.
Hi, I'm Reggie, and this is the news. Our first story, our reporter Dizzy is live at the launch of a new helicopter with some important information on the new aircraft. Dizzy? Thank you for that fascinating and very important story, Dizzy. In other news, the Mini Madness basketball tournament is back in action this week as the Small 16 kicks off today. Teams are hoping to get a good Ow! Ball! Oh, okay, here you go. Nice throw! Good luck to your team! And finally, a local house pet is making headlines for his carpentry skills. The pet, a pig named Thor, assisted his owner in framing the doorway of a new partition wall. Stay tuned for more information on this tame boar named Thor who framed the door. Thank you, I'm Reggie, and this has been the news. Hey, Bruce, what's today's Bible word of the day?
Today's word is Passover.
Oh, like this? Like that?
No, that would be pass out. The Passover is the night the angel of death passed over all the Israelite homes with lamb's blood on the doorframe. It's part of the 10th plague in Egypt that... Hey, wait a minute, Doug. Isn't this the subject of today's Popsicle Stick Theater?
Yep. Yes, it is, Bruce.
Are we kind of putting the cart before the horse then?
The what?
Never mind. Would you stop doing that?
I'm just trying to help you win the word of the day. The pass out.
No, not the pass out. The Passover. Like we said before, it's the night the angel of death passed over all the Israelite houses with lamb's blood on the doorframe. But we'll learn more on that later, so be sure to pay attention, Reggie.
Yep. Now back to the show.
God said to Moses, I will bring one more plague upon Pharaoh and upon Egypt. After this, he will let you go. So Moses went to the people of Israel and told them just what they needed to do. He said, God will bring one more plague on the Egyptians, but you must take care and obey God's command exactly, or the plague will come on your houses too. Then Moses warned the Israelites that at midnight the angel of the Lord would go through the land, and the oldest son in every household would die. He then told them what they needed to do to keep their families safe from this plague. So the children of Israel did just as they were commanded. They took a young lamb that was free of blemish and killed it. Then they took the blood from that lamb and sprinkled it at the entrance of their house, on the doorframe overhead, and on each side. After this, the lamb was cooked over a fire, and the Israelites ate the meat, standing around the table with all of their garments on, ready to march away as soon as the meal was over. That night, a great cry was heard all over Egypt. In every house, the oldest son had died. When Pharaoh saw his own son lie dead, he knew it was the hand of God. He sent a message to Moses and Aaron and said, "Quickly, get out of this land. Take everything you have and pray to your God to have mercy on us." The children of Israel went out in order like a great army. They left so quickly that they had no time to bake bread for the journey. So they took the dough in the pans that was ready for baking, but had not risen yet. They carried this unleavened bread upon their shoulders and heads. Moses told the people that they would always remember this day that God led them out of bondage, and that for 1 week each year they would eat unleavened bread as a memorial of the Passover. God went before the Israelites, leading the way. In the daytime there was a great cloud, like a pillar in front. At night, that cloud became a pillar of fire. This pillar was a guide by day and a guard by night. Now the children of Israel could say, "Our Lord, the God of heaven and earth, goes before us."
Well, that about wraps up today's show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye! No, not the pass out, the Passover. Like we said before, it's the night the angel of the death